The overall length is 8.6 inches. The height is 6.5 inches. The barrel length is 5.3 inches. The width, and I'll give you a good look at that, that's going to be 1.58 inches. The weight unloaded is 33.3 ounces. So this definitely is a full-size duty gun. I mean, it is really built for battle, I would say. Now, a unique feature about this, of course, is the magazines. Now, the tactical version, this one right here, and there's also a black version as well. It comes with 3 magazines, and outstandingly, these are 15-round magazines. Look at that. So 3 magazines, 15 rounds, 45 ACP. That is definitely impressive, and that it certainly adds to the value of the firearm, not because, well, I mean, you get 3 magazines, which is cool, but it also is great standard capacity, of course. Now, this is the FDE model right here. Of course, it's got a stainless steel slide on it, and the frame is polymer, as you would expect. But again, at 33.3 ounces, this again is a pretty hefty firearm. Now, the action on it is double action, single action. So we've got a couple of different ways we can work this gun. I'll get to that when I start talking about the controls here in just a moment. But one feature I want to talk about for a few moments is actually the grip itself and the ergonomics. So I want to get a good look at this texture right here. I will say these side straps are pretty aggressive. This gun definitely stays planted in the hand. However, this grip being as big as it is right here, I mean, this is a pretty wide grip with that double stack 15-round magazine. You've got to have some pretty decent sized hands. If you wear maybe medium or small gloves, this may not be the firearm for you. Perhaps it is, but I would say maybe not. Now, you'll also notice this backstrap right here. It actually comes with 4 of varying sizes as well as varying textures. So I went with the smaller backstrap with the aggressive texture on it. And then our front strap right here is actually going to be a little bit more mild. It's just some horizontal lines right here, not too big of a deal. But again, overall, the grip texture is certainly pretty aggressive. Now, again, that helps keep this gun pretty squarely planted in your hand, so you get a pretty good purchase on it, again, depending on the size of your hands. But I would say it's a pretty blocky gun. Some people compare this to maybe a 4x4 or something like that. I don't know if I'm ready to commit to that. However, again, it's pretty good size. Now, the magazine release is ambidextrous out of the box, ready to go, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of firearms do that, and it is certainly workable. I mean, it really chucks those magazines out of the firearm without any issue whatsoever. Continuing on with the controls, the slide lock slide release again is ambidextrous out of the box, which is great. And then you'll notice we've got a lever right here, and it does a couple of things. So go ahead and move the hammer back. This will serve as a safety, again, ambidextrous, so you can carry this cocked and locked and ready to go and only have to worry about shooting it in single action. But it also serves as a decocker, which is pretty cool. And again, it's somewhat unique. There are a few other firearms that do that, but not really very many, or at least not that I know of. So it's nice to have that dual functionality right there. So if you want to carry this and shoot double action with your first shot, you definitely can. So a little bit of flexibility right there for sure. As we move up the frame, you'll see it does have an accessory rail for lights, lasers, tiny ninjas, things like that. So you can hang whatever you want on it. Again, being a full-size duty gun, I would expect nothing less.